Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. We're going to be playing a little bit of Anthem. I booted it up moments ago, and it was a complete shit show. It's a complete shit show. So I'm going to start it from the start to show you how this game that is no longer purchasable, probably as of yesterday, can't do it to now out of July 4th. And I launched it, and it pops up in a window, and then when you have unskippable cutscenes and then skippable cutscenes, and then it throws you into the game where you can play. And I changed the resolution to 4K, and it looked like shit. So let's see what this button does. Let's go on a ride here, boys. So this game shuts down January 12th, I believe. Look at this. Oh God, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, okay, now it fixed. Okay. Shuts down in January 12th, 2026. This is a online game. Ironically, this was announced that it's shutting down and no one will be able to play it on the day that the Stop Killing the Games initiative got 1 million votes in the EU. Yes. Okay, cool. I want to start this from the very... Oh, there it is. Okay, so when I first loaded this, it was in a window, and this wasn't showing in here, the settings here. Let's see here. Video, okay. Okay, let's see. I am capturing monitor right now. Or am I? Now I am. See how shitty this gets. Okay, motion blur. No, turn that off. Depth of field, turn that off. Oh, God. Yeah, camera shake. No, thank you. Here we go. Advanced graphics. Yeah, we could crank this up. I'm gonna do high. I'm a high boy. Yeah, post-processing. There we go. Anti-aliasing. Nobody knows what anti-aliasing is. It's just like a stupid thing. Like, oh my God. Depth of field. We can change that later. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way, because I like this. This is a clean. It's gonna be dark. There we go. Now I'm capturing the game. That is wild that I had to Alt F4 out of this game. Okay, head bob. Let's turn that off. This is the first time I've ever played Anthem. I have thought about playing Anthem before, but it never came to a round. So I'm streaming this as a hey, yeah, this in a few weeks or next month, if you have EA Play, you could still download this game. I downloaded this yesterday when I heard the news, and it was like, hey, this is on EA Play. I was like, yeah, sure, might as well check it out. Check out a game that was a disaster and pretty much a sign of BioWare's failure as a developer, or it's the screwdriver of BioWare and the user of EA. I hate Logitech's
We live in a dangerous world.
keyboards.
The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshape the land.
Is this gonna mute everything? No, okay.
These ancient relics harness an unknowable force we call the Anthem of Creation.
So I have a Logitech keyboard, and some games have their own lighting system, which is kind of cool and it sounds interesting, but
To survive,
I can't see my keyboard. It's black on black, so I can't see the keys. I need keys. I need lighting, and oh God, I hate when games do that. It sounds cool, but then I don't see my keyboard because the lighting is all fucked up.
For our very survival, we are freelancers.
Okay, there's a 10-minute cutscene here, so I'm gonna work on my keyboard.
The lost, keeping the monsters at bay and silencing the Anthem's terrible cataclysms. But not all cataclysms are created equal. And even freelancers are wary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
This is it. Closest we get with the Striders.
Agreed. Looks like we fly from here. Alec, you hear that?
Yep. All teams, get ciphers to their amplifiers. Let's go!
Freelancer, we're a long way from the cenotaph, and the storm is worse than we thought.
Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to shreds. Let's go, freelancers. Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
No idea. Never tried to shut down a cataclysm this big.
Oh, steady, Faye. None of us come out of this alive without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Okay, freelancer. You might be new, but you won't be here if you didn't show promise.
Hey, Alec, what's up? Waiting for it to die down out there? Let's go!
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing. From killing everything.
I don't know, Alec. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? Heart of Rage is no different than the hundreds of other Shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing. Together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Ooh, ready. Strong alone, stronger together.
It is wild that like Destiny like exploded and then kind of cratered, and then everything else, like everybody's like, why is, you know, why is so many developers and publishers putting something out like Destiny but then failing, and then also you look at Destiny also failing. So maybe, I don't know. There was that Marvel Avengers game. You could still play that. You could buy that game, not from an online retailer like, you know, Steam or Xbox or PlayStation. You could buy it, a disc, and it's still playable.
Check in. I've got you, Faye. Loud and clear.
This game is going to be unplayable in 6 months. Very much crazy. It's crazy.
Check in, please.
Little bit, okay? No worries on me. Got one.
Team, our rookies handle with a wyvern. Freelancer, thank goodness you survived, but your Javelin needs a restart. I'll bring systems back one at a time. Starting voice recognition.
I never figured out how to fix my keyboard. It's all black.
Faye, can you hear me?
It's hilarious.
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
I think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, called the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
Your suit is still critical. Grab a repair pack when you can.
Like, that's the one thing that, like,
You've got a bit of a climb to catch up.
it's still a gorgeous looking game.
She's up and heading your
And it
way.
really makes you think about, like, hey, yeah,
Don't know. Faye?
Not too far.
you know,
Oh, no, sorry. Can't
this
talk.
game still looks
Be
pretty
right
good
back.
for 2019. 2019. It looks pretty good. Xbox One X, most powerful console. Like, seriously, they had a 4K. That's wild.
Team, the cypher from Strider 2 is down. Comatose.
His lasters are flying blind. Never mind that, Alec. We've got a Titan. Holy crap. Miller, get your head in the game. Hurry up, rookie. We can use the help.
On my way.
Oh, can I, oh.
Faye.
I am a sucker for third-person shooters, though. Little hitchy. God, there was also that,
Team, update. This is not going well. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Cyphers in comas. From here.
God, what was that other game? There was the, the Kill the Justice League. I played that. That's not a bad game for $5. Like, you cannot have a bad game for $5. I played worse. I'm gonna say it. Cyberpunk, $60 game at launch. Hell no. That game is no. I don't care. Controversial take. I beat that game and the expansion pack.
Freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving.
Hey, I'm down. Can you see me?
It is wild where, like, there's also Warframe 2. I could not get into Warframe. It felt too much. I think if you had unlimited ammo, I think it would be better. I don't know. I'm at that point where somehow I have like 100 hours in Warframe and I have no idea how.
Gonna try. I took care of all 3 freelancers. What next?
Push on and join your team.
How long? Which way? Gotta tighten on the bridge above.
Leave it. We've got one up here too.
All over the place. You'll need to go around. Which
It
way,
is
Faye?
wild. Their next game was Dragon Age: The Veilguard, and that was also kind of poop.
Blasted the wall out. Give me a shortcut.
At least it was like more well received, but I think like looking back, some people just didn't like Dragon Age Veilguard. I fell off it a lot faster than I thought it would.
Faye, Adair, get out as left.
Oh,
The
oh,
Anthem. It wants to consume me. To show me.
Faye, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry. The whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 14 is in retreat. If they make it,
I think some of the complaints were also like
Where are you? Trying. It's there.
the what do you call it? The like the storyline was like too.
I can hear
This whole Anthem of Creation stuff and like Cataclysm, it's just like ugh, tries way too hard. And supposedly the game, of course, ends on a cliffhanger.
There you are. Get in here.
Faye's calling a retreat.
We got this.
Almost there.
team. You need to retreat.
Not good.
He's gone. I'm sorry.
This thing is going down. Come on. Adair!
No!
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
I can do it. Look at this thing.
I guess the Destiny setup is a lot easier than this. Is like, hey, yeah, people are dying now. We're like,
Retreat isn't an option. Not now. We got this bastard.
We have to get out of here.
No. We push on.
We're the only ones left.
Think about Miller and Adair. All the others.
who?
Being a coward.
I'm no coward.
No?
You want to push forward until
At least the Destiny lore is actually kind of interesting. When Destiny 1 came out, people were like, yo, this is kind of cool. But they wanted more lore. And then Destiny 2 kind of like
Where'd that come from?
maybe got too much into itself.
Faye, we're coming back.
That's a blurry texture.
It beat us, Alec. We need to regroup.
Wonder.
It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
I remember when I was like a lot more popular YouTuber and like had like fans and stuff. I remember having a debate with a guy about like, yeah, he's hyped for Anthem and all that. And I was like,
So the freelancers scattered.
are you? It doesn't look really that interesting.
The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
It's a really weird thing to start your game off of like, hey, you're a freelancer, but no one considers you a hero anymore.
I'm at the coordinates, Owen.
Impressive entrance as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Ah, don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living, inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah, well, until the freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around it is even better.
Now I'm jealous, sitting here in the fort.
This is kind of cool.
There's the relay. Just needs a hard reset.
Cool.
This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First,
It still looks pretty good.
maybe grab some
Again,
supplies
like
before you-
it's for like 2019, dude. It's
May come in handy.
was considered like a really gorgeous game. And like that's a thing that I don't like about games right now is that like you have to use the DLSS or the FSR. Where am I going? Okay. You have to use that stuff if you want to run at like a stable frame rate, which sucks. I mentioned Digital Foundry a lot, and I know DLSS is like really good, but like, you know, it's really weird that everybody's like, yeah, DLSS is great, but you shouldn't be buying NVIDIA cards because NVIDIA is a shitty company and they're like making shitty graphics cards, but you know, all their stuff is really good
Close so I can get a reading on the shaper
and still like the top tier.
I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
Scorpions are riled up.
When aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Convinced them. Hang in there. I'm still waiting for a reading.
Owen?
Almost got it.
Oh, I remember when this game came out too. It was like a lot of people were
Right, readings coming through.
were like, yo, the weapon balance in this game is not that great. Like the first weapon you get is like really overpowered, and then they sequentially like didn't balance the guns. Ooh, piece of candy.
Waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Handy in a pinch.
It's an interesting concept that you go through because you cannot fly like this forever. You can go through water to cool down, which is kind of interesting.
Check it out for me, will you? Did you know you probably just orphaned some baby rabbits there? Wait there while I get a reading.
Gotta pacify the indigenous.
They're aggressive today. Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it.
I don't know. You shut up the place. Loud noise was created.
Possible shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea. Owen, how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See,
This flies pretty good, even on a mouse and keyboard.
Flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh. Well,
Like I feel like I'm curious of like how if this game didn't crater, like could they save it? You know?
We still need to get a
Everybody talks about like Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky being like really shitty,
This could be their nesting area. Shouldn't be a problem for the mighty rabbit killer.
but you know, there's always a chance for a game to redeem itself, but there's also a chance where the game won't redeem itself. There's been some games that don't redeem themselves. There's like, is it 4? Street Fighter 4? That kind of like came out and got worse. And then also there's Tekken 2. Those are kind of different in a way. Or is it Street Fighter 5? I don't know. Not the latest one, but the last one that came out for PlayStation and PC only. And I guess like, I mean, more recently, Civ 7 has gotten worse. Monster Hunter Wilds also, a lot of people are upset about that, at least on PC, because of the performance. I don't know. I still don't think Cyberpunk is that great, or I don't think it got better. I think there's inherent problems with the game. Like, yeah, it's cool that they went back and like retooled the whole thing, but like, yo, why did it take several years for you to do that? And then like No Man's Sky, I still feel like that game is just not much different than anything. Like it's you're kind of doing the same thing.
Looks like
What is this?
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time. It's working. But you
Oh, this is bad.
You'll need more echoes.
I don't know. Like No Man's Sky is cool and interesting, but it's a lot more like, hey, you
Getting the hang of it? So you can only hold 3 at a
kind
time.
of
Take these
nothing has
echoes.
changed about that game fundamentally. Like Cyberpunk, yes, sure. Like how you interact in that game is completely different, but like No Man's Sky, they kind of just like changed the world to not be weird. Like even with the new worlds that they introduced, it's like cool. They just made more detailed worlds, and hey, they added a gas giant, and every gas giant is the same. Every water world is exactly the same. There's 2 different types of water worlds, like official, you know, worlds that are called water worlds, and then worlds that just don't have a lot of land mass, but have water, but it's not deep water.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out.
They didn't want me to do that? That's weird.
What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking. This route's never been mapped.
Oh, okay.
Careful. Too much of that, you'll overload. Ollie, watch it.
I lost flight control.
I'm trying to reset, hang on. Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen?
Controls restored. We're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too. You'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes have shaken loose. Find them and
Okay, yeah, no, this is going downhill fast. This game's going downhill fast.
Just got a lot colder.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. It's
Got one.
You know the drill. You'll need more.
I'm very curious of like what it would take for this game to be like not online. What was it? SimCity, that reboot was 2013?
It's working.
That game came out.
Coming and it will collapse the energy.
And like it had an online only component, and then like a lot of the hardcore sim guys are like, yo, you guys don't need to do this.
Getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at
So
the
like how
water
hard,
going
and like
backwards.
literally it was like commenting out a line of code could have done it or something. What?
Just think. The Anthem's being
But yeah, shit like this is so,
pure creation, something totally new forming.
this is like shit like this where like clearly I can play this game by myself. I don't need you know, people. What was it? Outriders was another kind of game where fundamentally it's like a, you know, a looter shooter. But I don't think that game requires servers. Are they underwater? God, I'm having flashbacks to the in Starfield. Once you get to a artifact temple, you would have to like fly around these orbs. God, it was so tedious. It was so tedious. Man. I don't know. Looking back at like the other day when Microsoft fired a bunch of people, it's like, yeah, that sucks, but Starfield didn't do so well.
Owen, talk to me.
And I feel like they did have a plan for like
These are just a warm-up, a prelude to a cataclysm.
another expansion pack.
I told you anything's possible. You've got to power through it, mate, or else it's going to get a whole lot worse.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop.
How you doing, man?
Those fragments of the relic that blew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more companies on the way.
Got one.
Now carry it over and put it in place.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certain.
Like the gunplay is not bad in this game. I don't know. It's nice seeing numbers. Show me the numbers.
That's all I can say for sure. But I hope it's not the gravity overload.
Okay, never mind. I don't like this game. I need sprinting and reloading.
Owen, what's happening in there?
There's something. Has T. Lots of them. Hurry!
How many teeth?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Large! Considerable! Get a move on!
Okay. Last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's...
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once. No idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to shapers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up.
You're out of time. Silence it.
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him. It's an R6.
It's not working.
I'll put it back into it.
Got it.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant R6 that almost ate you whole.
Yeah, a classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsis. To a job well done.
The only kind there is. I'm on my way.
Wow, this really does play like the start of Destiny. I don't know. There's not enough third-person shooters out there now. Like, I really liked... I'm really hyped for Gears, as in, like, hey, the third-person shooter. Oh, okay. We got skip and skip all. Okay, I'm gonna hit skip again. Cool. What? What am I looking at here? I'm just gonna mark everything for salvage. There we go. What kind of microtransactions were for this game, too? They said that you could still spend your premium currency. So I was watching a video about the Defiance game that came out like last year, and how like, a lot of people were happy about this game, but then once you get playing, it's not as fun, and it's like competing with Call of Duty, which is like refined to like what it is. And even though people bitch and moan about that game, it is a pure, unadulterated like video game that still millions of people buy every year. And I guess X-Defiant couldn't pull people away. So their last season, I think the game shuts down now. Like that game shut down now and you can't play it. And so one thing was, hey, yeah, we're shutting this down. You're not starting like in a couple weeks, you will not be able to download this game. But for like a while, you will be able to play the game. And then they also offered refunds, which I thought was like really interesting. I know people bitch and moan about like some of these bigger companies. At least sometimes they offer refunds. A while ago, yeah, sure. A while ago, there was we're talking like a long time ago during the MOBA era of video games where everybody was pooping out of MOBA. Because Dota and LOL just like League just like exploded. And EA had one. And it was like it was okay, but I think EA could not find a way to monetize it that properly. And so what they did was like, hey, they just literally refunded everybody every transaction, which they didn't need to do. And same thing with Stadia.
Probably. I hope.
I don't know.
Welcome home.
Video games are so fucking weird now. Like, they really are.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like
reports are coming in that, like, Battlefield 6 is pretty much a make or break for EA or something now, and that's not good. That's not good. I am a big, huge Battlefield fan. I have them all. I've played them all, even Battlefield Heroes. I played that. Even that free-to-play Battlefield 2, play for free, that was okay. I did not like 5. 5 was okay, but it was just like, it didn't seem right.
You picked up on that, right?
1 was like, felt like 1 and 5, I felt were like a different change that the game did, like the series didn't need. Going back to like old times.
The connection is a bit fuzzy.
The gunplay did feel really good in
You don't quantify fuzzy?
Battlefield 1, but it's just like that the modes didn't seem right or something didn't feel right.
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the Cypher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
So for 2042, it felt like, yeah, they're going to go back to like basics and it's going to be like a massive game. It's going to be 128 people, move over Mag. I also saw a video about Mag recently too. Massive action game.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
But it failed. It buckled under its own weight. And like, of course, I think it turned itself around. I think Battlefield 2042 is in a good state. Like there's stuff to do. Like the modes are good. The gunplay is good. I think liking the ability to customize your weapons on the go is like super interesting and fun. And I feel like nothing is overpowered or anything, or like the balancing of weapons feels good. This guy's hair looks like shit.
I have a partner. You. Every good Javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look.
It looks like he has a black halo around his head. It looks really weird.
No training, you'll get your chance. I promise.
Fine. Not like we could afford a space suit anyway. Job board is empty.
And Battlefront 2 was also pretty good, but it's just like, it's one of those things of like how I think in a different era that game would still be live because everything is a live service game.
Contracts were just filmed for the labs. Everywhere they went, they were given.
But yeah, Battlefield 6, I don't know.
And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Everything is like, even Spider-Man 2 like needed to sell 6 million copies to break even.
Get your javelin tuned
like, what the fuck? Like oh my god. Microsoft laying off a shit ton of people, closing studios, closing projects, like Turn 10. It's like, hey, I can understand what they did with Turn 10. Like, yes, I understand. Like, no one should feel bad about what happened with Turn 10. But again, also, who knows, like the behind the scenes of what was going on, because Turn 10 hasn't had a good track record. It hasn't. Like, 5 was a launch game for the Xbox One, coming off the heels of Horizon and Forza 4, which are peak video games at that time. Peak racing. You literally just can't find better at that time.
Oh, and
you come with new technology, higher resolution, higher frame rates, higher detail.
Why would I
$60 game, bare bones, bare fucking bones. Of course, they turned it around, but still, it was shrank down package.
My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
And then 6 came out. I think 6 was okay, well received, but it was just like,
I like to know who I'm working for.
I don't know.
Really?
It was okay.
From what I hear,
I think I really liked the Rio map. I really liked Rio. 7 came out. Complete shit show. Just a complete shit show. Microtransactions up the ass. And just, you know, dirty, like, mods and all that stuff you could attach to, like, change the game. And it's just like, this is around peak loot boxes and shit.
Resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him.
Again, they turned it around, and it, like, it's okay. You can, like, go back to, you know, 5, 6, and 7 and be like, yeah, these are decent games. There's nothing wrong with these games. They're fine. 7 or Motorsport, the recent one that came out last year. Yeah, no, that game, it's hard. Like, I literally played that last week and just like, yeah, this is soulless. This is a soulless game.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
I have fucking no idea what's going on with this game right now. Should I be paying attention?
Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Oh shit, yeah, hell yeah, Forged unlocked. The Forge allows you to equip new gear and weapons personalized. Melee shot. I'm gonna walk away. Melee slot unlocked. Grenade slot unlocked. Ultimate slot unlocked. Like, you can't argue this game still looks good, dude. 2019. I got this running at 4K, streaming at 1440p. You know, 20 megabits per second. So you're getting you're getting pretty clean image here. It still looks pretty good, dude. Still looks pretty good. Let's rock and roll. Okay. Oh, okay. So we could change our javelin. Ranger. Colossus. Interceptor. I wish it would tell you, like, which one's better. Like, I mean, like, what kind of stats am I dealing with? Storm. So I feel like Ranger is, like, the middle one. Colossus is, like, Interceptor and Colossus are, like, this is heavy firepower. This could withstand punishment. But it doesn't actually say anything about, like, doing more damage. Creates a scout. So is this, like, your sniper? Yeah, well, let's do it. I like the design. Yeah, I figured it would be like a playstyle thing. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's see what I can do.
Okay, I should pay attention. Okay, loadout tabs. Okay. I heard, like, the customization in this is pretty good. Venom bomb. Okay. So that's my grenade. Weapons. Okay. Pistol. Okay. Cool. Change weapon. Cool. Cool. Okay. Wait. Okay. Strike. This is my ultimate, yeah? Yeah. And components. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It would be nice if they, like, said, hey, this is more of a, like, this is that, and being a little bit less vague about it. But, I mean, I'm a gamer, so I kind of know what's up. What am I doing here? Okay. Oh, no, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get... I'm going to press this button and see what happens. I'm actually very curious. Opening store. Seasonal. They haven't done anything with the seasonal, yeah?
Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Rewards. I want, like, this game is, like, so there. It is so there. Like, it's so there. I think it missed its mark somehow. Where, hey, maybe in a better universe or something. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna customize this. How do I? Oh, here we go. Appearance.
Where do you want to start?
Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Can I change the color? Yeah. Okay. We're diverting. Okay. Hold on. Press. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was like, hey, the game got really repetitive and all that stuff. I assume like the onboarding is not bad. And then once you start going, like it that's the same thing that people having with like Monster Hunter. Like nobody knows how to do. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, we're good. No one knows how to do in-game. Like even I'm playing Diablo in the new season, and it's just like, yeah, getting to that end game it gets really repetitive. And you're like spending days trying to find gear that will just boost you up by like 5%, if at most. Ooh, now this is the thing. Hey, I'm on PC. You cannot buy this game. This game never came to Steam. Does it find anybody? Who is... Will this launch by myself? Did... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is there no solo play in this game? Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. Oh my god. You can go solo? Is that an option? Or do I have to back out of this? I'm more fascinated by now if it actually puts me in a game or anything. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I wonder if it threw me into a game by myself or put in... Okay.
Here we are, Freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Yes, I am.
Well then, let's not keep that big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate...
I'm curious if there's like an option to go solo.
Given us the last location where he made contact.
Okay.
The location Tassim gave us must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio.
Not seeing anyone. Owen, anything?
Yeah, lots of broken equipment.
That does suck that there's like no one playing the game though.
And no Matthias.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more.
Dude, look at these animations. These animations are cool. Like the Frostbite engine is pretty good. Do I just fly right through this? Yeah.
Okay, I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location.
Can I fly through
I've
this?
marked for better reception.
Hell yeah.
Anything else I should know?
I am curious if they didn't do the cutesy,
He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
the cutesy art style of Veilguard. Would people like it more? Whoa, okay. Physical, you own the physical version of the PC version? Dude, that's hardcore. That is hardcore.
The radio signal is getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp.
I remember years ago when I was playing Grand Theft Auto on the regular and making content for it. One of my fans actually had the physical copy of Grand Theft Auto on DVD. It was like 8 discs. I recently was at wait, okay. I was recently at Walmart and I saw a physical copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool that the pinging system is based on your camera direction. Oh, there it is.
That's where the signal is coming from. We can use it to help search for another camp. It'll take time.
Okay, get started.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this game was a little bit on the heavier end side, but like, you know, it's 6 years old? Almost 6 years old?
What the hell? An ambush!
The scars, damn scavengers. Multiple signals, they are everywhere.
Are you done with the radio?
No, still working on it.
Oh, this is... Okay.
Destroy any hives that pop up, that can cut off reinforcements.
Hives mean more scars. Got it.
Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it. Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
That's kind of cool.
I understand.
That's kind of cool.
Hurry up.
Of course, lots at stake, I know. More hives.
I noticed.
We have to get on those scar hives, quickly.
Oh, shit.
That's the last of those horrible things. Now finish off the remaining scars.
Yeah, I figured. I wanted to try something. I probably should have been the ranger.
Finally. And done.
This is August Matthias under. Scars have attacked my camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you?
He didn't hear you. But I think I found another camp.
Okay, let's go. Hear anything else out of Matthias?
Nothing. I just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait! Found one. Got a bunch of scars. this much Scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
More Scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates. I hate those. Very unfair.
There we go.
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster, right?
Yes, should be close. All you need to do is turn it on.
Piece of candy. Little piece of candy.
Signal booster is working.
It is really wild that, like... man, I wonder if I should check out Warframe again.
I've got a location.
I don't know, every time I've played it, I haven't played that in like 5+ years. It just feels like I just want a third-person shooter. You know? Like, that's not Fortnite. Like, I love the gunplay in Fortnite, but like, you know, dude, I'm 40. No, I can't keep up. Can't keep up. Dude, when I was peak Fortnite, I was playing the game on the Switch because it matched you in with like mobile people too, so you would smoke people. I would like constantly get like royales and like back-to-back royales too. It was like wild, because I think if you played on like Xbox or PlayStation, you would be matching with PC, and like the sweat was there, and it's just like, I don't want sweat. I want to be sweaty. Yeah. It's one of those things of like, hey, yeah, I kind of want to start from the very beginning in Warframe, but they don't allow you to do that, I think.
Then we reach Matthias. What's happening with the Scars? Something has them enraged. Seems to be the last of the Scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest.
Okay, done.
Starting repairs.
Oh, and that doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me? Ugh, damn it! Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the Scars, I'll figure it out.
Oh my god, dude. I heard that version is actually not bad. Because I'm a pervert. I'm a pervert. And I got it on Xbox. I guess I could play it on PlayStation. Oh, let's, sorry, Senpai, I have to go all out.
This looks serious.
Very serious. Focus on the big guy. Oh, the gates are closing. Looks like we've scared them off. Let's take care of the rest and get back to the radio. Okay,
It would be nice if they have a like, hey, delete your account or something. Because I think that's the problem that they're having right now, is trying to bring new people to the game.
It's working. I've got a location.
When you get to a live service that is just so old, like Warframe and to that extent Destiny 2, how do you bring new people into the game, and how do you maintain happiness with a player base that you already have?
Just hang on. We're coming.
The conundrum of the live service game.
guys managed all these stairs to get up here with an army of scars at your heels. Great things are possible, I guess.
Hold on, I need to drink some water.
Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Getting a read on this radio signal.
Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that ramp
It's
up
candy.
ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
What about scars near you? See anything?
Had a few spots of trouble. Near misses. They're quite relentless. Wait, what's this? I found some canisters. Could prove useful.
Don't try anything dangerous.
Not to worry. It'll be a contained explosion.
I think you better hurry.
You know, I never got the yellow. Yeah, wait, no, I think I did get the yellow light of death. I don't know. I somehow got real lucky, and
Less for Matthias to deal with.
I think my PlayStation 3 died, and it was like it could boot up. So I went to GameStop and got the Super Slim, swapped it in for a Super Slim. God, screw GameStop though.
What's happening? Matthias?
Small trap, the scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
What? Oh.
More incoming. Watch those hives.
I've gotten a yellow ring of death too. Well, not really. I think the power supply went out or something.
Hives taken care of. Now let's see to those scars.
You got it. Matthias, give me an update.
I think I see them. Just a minute. I'm okay. Haven't been this far into the road.
At least you get your ultimate pretty fast.
Nearly there. Matthias, I'm in the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Ooh, piece of candy.
See some damage.
God, what is it?
Matthias has been
It's
busy.
also the first Descendant too. Yeah, that like it's what if Warframe was slightly more perverted? I heard that game is like completely done. Like not like actual done, but like nobody plays it because it's a goon simulator at a point.
Last hurrah. I'm out of surprises, freelancer.
Stay put. I'll keep them off you.
Much appreciated.
Where are they all coming from?
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed.
Oop, did not mean to do that. Oh god.
Be careful.
I'm trying. How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
I don't know. Never seen them like this.
Close quarters. Careful.
Oh, hold on. Chill. Okay, now I'm gonna kill you. In a video game. Not in real life.
Look out.
The players, the NPCs I'm killing.
I don't care what its name is.
There goes my channel. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh. Am I supposed to kill somebody? Oh.
The thing just isn't dying. What the hell?
Oh, I think he's done. Yes, he is done. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we?
Woo! Getting spicy. Okay, so you don't regenerate health too. Okay,
I'll keep monitoring. You should check on Matthias.
that's probably for the best. Oh, but the enemies do drop like health orbs, which is not bad.
Matthias?
Here, right here. These scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Oh, mission ending. Okay, well. Yay, we finished the mission. I like how I press skip all, but then it doesn't skip all. Okay, I'm not gonna salvage these. I think that's also another like weird thing is that it like the first person and the third person aspect of the game.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard, but this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do. Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. cruel conquerors from the north. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsis and her Legion of Dawn. One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave leapt to meet the Dominion forces head-on.
I feel like, realistically, if we were on the brink of extinction, we wouldn't be, you know, fighting each other.
Was massive. The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any
I like how the big guys have a helmet for the helmets.
So they fought, outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought. They did well for a time.
We are about like an hour into this game, and I feel like there's like way too much of a lore dump early on in this game.
Not whole. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many Freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell you that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph.
What the fuck?
It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the Cenotaph to control the Anthem of creation itself. Arrogance.
I wonder what this game would be like if this was just a single player game. You gut out the multiplayer aspect. I think this game would have been actually pretty fine as a third-person shooter.
Destroyed the Dominion. Destroyed everything.
Because this feels like a game like has
that cataclysm became the heart of rage.
Like Destiny has lore, but it's not like so lore heavy about this and like front you with like, hey, yeah, you know, that you are a guardian and this is the light and all that stuff. But this seems like, hey,
I'll be in the Enclave.
This could have easily been a single player game. And I think you would have a good time. And you just like, I don't know, that chasing of trends is so stupid. It makes really no sense. What was it like? Concord, like they were trying to chase a trend of hero shooters. And it failed miserably. And then, like, Marvel Rivals, I feel like if Marvel Rivals wasn't a Marvel game, no one would play that game. Marvel is still hot, even though people like bitch and moan about like the saturation of superhero movies.
Only the good part.
It's still like people still like it. You just have to make it good.
Anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why is that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride.
The same thing with that Marvel Avengers game too, was like
Hasn't been much of that lately.
it was a single. You could play that game single player, but there are still multiplayer aspects to the game.
What kind of statement does that make?
I wonder if I should find like a copy of that game for Xbox.
Thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand, and a hailstorm of pain.
Or PlayStation.
That's colorful.
I hate PlayStation so bad.
Freelancers want to make a statement. They buy something special.
I hate PlayStation for like
maybe custom decals.
Because I feel like Sony is a shit company, and I feel like their controller is trash, and I feel like what they've been doing over the past like 2 generations with the PlayStation 3, 4, and now 5 has been like a complete utter shit show of really not caring and really just responding. I'm not saying like Microsoft or Nintendo isn't doing anything better. Like it's all shit, dude. It's all shit.
Bring it here and we can start.
Dude, no one should be buying $80 games. I'm like, side tangent. Who the fuck buys a Nintendo Switch 2 and then says, yes, I'm going to buy Mario Kart at $80? I don't know. I'm like a sucker for third-person shooters. Like I don't think I played Wet. If anybody remembers that, it's a third-person shooter that Bethesda published. They didn't make it, but they published it. And wait.
Hey, Prospero.
I know you got good.
And it's like it's not bad.
What I wanted to hear. All right then.
But it's not
Let's get
good.
This and fire up the forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting.
There's a couple other third-person shooters I feel like they're pretty bad, but I enjoyed them.
That javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder. Come see me.
So you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Hey,
God,
the best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first,
I feel like a bad third-person shooter is more fun than a bad first-person shooter. Okay, am I still talking to this guy? Wow. Okay. I'm very curious about Marathon 2.
I have another job.
People are like, Bethesda delayed it. Arc Raider's supposed to come out later this year. It's another thing of we're chasing trends of the extraction shooter, like Tarkov. Call of Duty tried to do that with the DMZ. They don't like that was like a couple games ago, and that's not in the game anymore. So I don't know. It's weird. People like the finals, but the finals kind of like came and went, and that is the same people that made Arc Raiders.
Learn what else she knows.
We'll get it done.
Okay, I want to see what can I do at the forge. Okay.
We've got the basics running smooth. Anything else?
Okay, crap. Okay. What? This is oh, wait. Okay. Do I wait? Do I just craft this? Oh my god, that would have been what was it? There was a Vita version of Call of Duty that was like a complete shit show for okay. We do sniper rifle? Yeah. No, wait. Okay. And primary would be ammo is down. Oh, marksman rifle. Hell yeah. Let's do a marksman rifle. Hell yeah. Okay. What can I craft here? Okay. And then change melee weapon. Venomous blade. Okay. Strike system. Sure. Yeah. Dudes, a Chinese company. I'm into retro games. I was into retro games for a little bit, and a Chinese company called Ambernick has made a PSP Go style what do you call it?
Time to make a statement.
Oh, here we go. Paint. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Now we spend the next 30 hours in this. Where's the colors? Oh, right here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Paint. We'll do Dude, this is cool. What kind of things can I get? Leather, heavy cloth, wrinkle cloth, tactical. Yeah, let's go tactical. We're all going tactical, boys. I heard that was like one of the things is that like the customization in this game was actually pretty good. Okay. Okay. Animations. Yeah, let's spend the next 30 minutes in here. Leaderboards. Oh, let's see what the leaderboards is. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh. Is this it? Is there like 426 people playing this game right now? Not like concurrently. I mean, total? Is that what this is implying? That there is 426 people playing this game during the season of the Heart of Rage. What does this button do? God damn it. Where's the J? Yeah. Okay. Let's rock and roll, boys. Okay, free play tutorial. Start a free play game. Okay. Oh. Okay. 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 That is one cool thing I'm liking about this current generation that we're in, like, you know, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, is the cross-platform generation. Like, 360 PlayStation, the HD generation, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, it was, like, better visuals. And then this generation is, like, everything is multiplayer, which is probably not for the best, but things are cross-play. I think that's kind of cool. Though it kind of sucks sometimes. But I feel like it, like, I don't know. It's cool.
back at it. I'll keep you posted on anything that needs attention.
Keep me
I'm so blown away that like I completely forgot that like Helldivers 2 is literally coming to Xbox later this year, like next month, along with fucking Gears of War is coming to PlayStation. We're fucking in weird times, bro. We're fucking weird. Like I know I shouldn't be like praising Microsoft, but man, like I bitch and moan. Like people are bitching and moaning about like, you know, Microsoft's take on Xbox, and I love my Xbox, but I haven't booted up my Xbox in a while. And then I don't know, they put out some decent games. I don't know, just enjoy your gaming. I didn't like... Oh. Wait. How did I do damage on this guy? Oh, legs. Okay. What am I doing? Oh shit, there's somebody here. I have clearly no idea what I'm doing. I probably should have like read something. There's something over here. Is this something? Is this? No, this is something else. Okay. I'm just gonna follow these. I'm like, oh my god, a piece of candy. Cool, okay. I wouldn't mind if the crew was still around. I would play that game. I would totally play that game. There's no voice chat yet in this game, yeah? People are not going to hear me talk, yeah? Hey, Robert, if you could hear me, I'm sorry. Oh god, I got TB. I wonder if on some... Oh, dude. Oh, that would be too soon. This zone reminds me of Apex. And the, you know, the canyons and all that stuff. I wonder if at one point... Of course, you know, Apex came years later. If they would have put like a battle royale in this game. I wish people would stop making battle royales. Because, like, what was it? Splitgate 2 came out, and a lot of people were hyped for that game because it was like, hey, yeah, guess what? There's not a lot of good shooters anymore. Like, it's literally, like, Fortnite. That's it. That's kind of it. And Call of Duty. And so Splitgate 1 was like, hey, this is not bad, but it can use some polish. And so they're like, hey, we're gonna make a second one. And it just, that second one was not good. I think the first game I ever did was like, first game I got in was full of bots, and then they announced that it has a battle royale. I'm like, dude, this is not good. I'm gonna fail this trial. Now, is it my fault or the game's fault for not telling me what I should be doing?
Wait, this is a Strider distress call? It's hard to tell. Can't be too far.
Yo, this is hilarious.
Scars must have swarmed the Strider. Look at it.
That is truly unbelievable. Wow. That really does suck.
Looks like there's no power to the cargo hold.
Right. Look for the Strider's emergency batteries.
What the fuck? Okay, there is regenerating health.
I'm picking up scars. They're headed your way.
Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck is going on? What is going, oh my God.
Battery looks good.
What is going on? I can't fly. Is this just a public event? God, those things are like not that interesting in Oh, is it because I was hot or something? Okay. I can't fly with this object on. Okay. That's... No, I just couldn't fly with this thing. That seems kind of shitty.
There. Batteries in place. Let's reset the power flow.
Yeah. So now I can fly. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yo, this is like not fun. There's like mines in the water too.
Rider's got power. Now
Hold
the
on.
safety.
I need to see what
Once
frame
that's
rate I'm
released,
doing too.
you should be able to get the door.
Feeling a little stuttery. Performance. Yeah. We're at 100. It's not bad. Oh. I just remember in like Destiny, the some of the
There.
I'm getting good frame rate, but there is stutter.
There's the black box. It looks alright.
But like in Destiny, it would just be like really depressing to like find just really empty public events, and it's like, wow, this is not fun. Oh my god, I forgot about the Division 2. I wonder if I should play the Division 2. Wait. What does respawn do? Okay. Okay. What is this? Okay. 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 So we got... Okay. Just press this button to end free play. I don't... This is such an interesting game, and the tale of Anthem is so interesting. It's a product of its time of like, hey, yeah, this game is like really interesting, and it's like almost there, and I'm curious if they could have like put it in the hopper a little bit longer, or have plans to like, because they did have plans for extra stuff like that's a thing, you know. They do. This is weird. Play another mission. Let's do that. Or... Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, let's keep going, I guess. Yeah? Oh, privacy settings. Okay, you can make it to private. Okay. I'm just gonna keep it public. Oh, okay, you can change it to easy. And well, I'm doing fine on normal. I don't know. I'm probably never going to play this game after this stream, because it's like, I don't know. It's interesting. I wonder. Oh God, I probably should boot this up on the Xbox to see, because I do have Game Pass, to see like what that leaderboard is too. I wonder if I should stream that. I don't know. I have like setups to record Xbox and PlayStation and all that stuff, but it's oh my God. I wonder if I should do that. Just attach my For a while, when I was making videos for consoles, I had them attached to my monitor, and I was playing at my desk, and so I could record. I have an Xbox Series X S, and then I also can do 1440p 60. I mean, technically, I mean, if you if you have PC Game Pass, because if you have Xbox Game Pass, you cannot play that on this, because you need EA Play. EA Play is on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. PC Game Pass also has EA Play. Game Pass Ultimate is the only way to also get EA Play on Xbox. But I'm curious of, like, if I could boot this game and play a match in the beginning and find somebody. Oh my fucking God.
I've got the map coordinates from Tassin. You're headed
What
for
the
a
fuck?
camp.
Her agent will be there?
Undercover. Tassin gave me a picture so we can identify her.
There's no... That's wild that there's somebody here. There was like people in the open world, but like, yeah, I hope there's people in the open world. But yeah, that's crazy that I was able to get somebody. And they seem to be like brand new too.
They have to keep all that stuff somewhere.
Question is, why would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that. I'm looking forward to being a wartime cipher.
We're just gonna run past it. Though I do not want to like boot up this game and spend like time
Okay, you're not far from the regulator camp.
playing the tutorial and all that shit.
We're skirting the edge of Scar territory.
Where is that guy? Oh.
We've got trouble. The camp's been overrun. I'm clearing them out.
Dead regulators there.
Owen, can you identify Tassin's agent?
I'm not seeing her. Could still be alive. I don't think animals killed these people.
There's no chatting in this game. Hey, can you see? Can you hear me? Okay, no. I'm always worried about like streaming like this and hearing people hear me, because that has happened before. Oh. It's over there. It has happened before. Well, I have encountered people that are that are recording, and it's just like, dude, that's not cool. Come on. Open mics.
That was Tassin's agent.
I'll need to decrypt the coordinates and... Hang on, Scar's on the move.
They're never gonna leave us alone, are they?
They've been out for blood since we rescued Matthias. You know, Tassin's right. Has to be the Dominion stirring the pot.
The game scales depending on people, yeah? I'm gonna say it, throwing grenades in this game is not fun. It doesn't go where you aim it.
Owen, do you have those coordinates?
Yep, got it. It's not far.
Then I'm going to the hideout now. I can't wait.
You sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolven.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
Stop the fire before it spreads.
Port Tarsus cannot become another Freemark.
This must be the regulator hideout.
With more dead regulators.
Dominion aren't known for taking prisoners.
It's weird that there's like a load screen here.
A smuggler's cave, it would seem.
No, I have not, but I'm the Steam reviews are not positive for that, or they're mixed. Okay, it is better just to shoot them.
Owen, flight controls are down. What's happening?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You're in some kind of field. Has to be affecting your suit. Oh, I think I see the problem. There's a
God
Dominion
damn
shield
these.
generator that's suppressing flight capability.
Could explain how they ambushed the regulators. Can you disable it?
Well, I've never dealt with one before. It would take time to override. Best to press on. Careful, they mine the place. That could ruin your day.
Right. Flight controls back. I'm pushing on.
That's weird. That's really weird.
I know.
Like, realistically, what was the point of that?
Oh, I will. Take a flying leap. It's the wrong Shaper relic in the wrong hands.
Means this won't be a boring day.
And there we are.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that like some of these games, I'm curious if you can have these as like a single player game. Same thing with like Destiny, is that you kind of, there is a campaign, the campaign revolves around a single person, not as you as like a guardian.
That's not how we conduct business. I find that.
And so what, like, what's the fucking point of making a multiplayer game when it is literally focused around you, the player?
For sale.
See progress. You do have it. Now name your price, and we all walk away with something.
Relics are dangerous.
Only if you're careless. Do I look careless? Medicine! We found the relic!
Oh shit, I was supposed to do laundry today.
A pity for you. Negotiations have concluded.
You bastard.
Oh, well, now this is awkward.
A freelancer. How useless. I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground. You'll be joining them.
Now we get down to business. this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
I am. You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
Oh, I'm out of fucking ammo. That is fucking hilarious.
Not used to having professional soldiers.
Are you kidding me, game?
Maybe, but
What, are you kidding me?
Well, let's work on both of them.
I didn't say it wasn't exciting. Just be careful.
Clear.
You did it. But what about
There we go.
Tassa's agent? She's still alive.
I think I need to get rid of the sniper rifle.
She didn't make it. But there's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from the fight.
Maybe Tassin can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they called the Monitor? He took the relic.
Then I'm getting it back.
These are classic Dominion tactics. Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are they doing this far south?
I don't know, but it involves relics. That won't end well.
Oh, 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 oh.
My javelin's grounded again?
It's that shield generator. Push them back. We can't let them interfere. Watch it. Looks like the Monitor left a cleanup crew behind. Try to disable that machine. I have the specs. I think I can override it. It's off. You can fly again. More Dominion coming at you. Ugh, pretty serious of me too. Watch yourself.
What? There we go. Move forward.
That's the last of them.
I can still catch them.
Multi-kill.
Hurry, he's got a head start.
Awkward. That is a cool animation though. Like, a lot of art and shit happened in this game, and it's just, I will come away with this game is like, hey, this game could have been something cool if it wasn't forced to be multiplayer. And I think that's like everything. The gaming industry is so fucked right now. Like, everything needs to be multiplayer, because guess what? More people play multiplayer games. Than anything else. You look at the top games on anything, it's sports games and multiplayer games. Not a lot of single player games. And when they are a single player game, they're like, it's top game for like a month at most. I think with the rare exceptions of like maybe Elden Ring. But like, I don't know, man. Like, everybody sees Counter-Strike, everybody sees Fortnite, everybody sees, you know, Roblox, and wants to take something from that, because they are games that are going to be. Roblox and Minecraft are extremely old games. They're coming up on like 10, I think like 15 years for them, and they just print money.
I see a lot of Dominion. Where's the Monitor?
Checking. Is it just me, or does it look like the Dominion are staying a while?
I don't know what they're up to, but it's not happening in our neck of the woods.
I suppose they listen to reason. Talk it out.
Does it look like they dropped by for tea?
Yeah, that would. Oh shit! Where am I going? It would be cool, but that's never gonna happen. I think the player base is just too small.
Getting a bad feeling here, I think.
Maybe this was an ambush? They led us here.
Damn! Time to show them that really large gun.
But it, like, Minecraft still is like really big.
Okay, it's over. Score one for the freelancers.
Yes. Congratulations on walking straight into my trap.
Owen?
Oh, I can't hear you right now. I am the monitor.
I don't know. He's
Obviously more powerful than you. I think it's important to take a measure of one's adversary. And I find you lacking.
Yeah? Ask your lieutenants how they feel. Oh, right. You can't, because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's why they're extinct.
I'm alive and well, you son of a...
He's gone. Save your breath. You best head back to the fort. I'll let Tassin know we need to talk.
And it's stuttery right here. The more alliance you have and your friends earn, the more coin you receive at the end of the week. Yay, we did it, boys. Oh, that person's like level 4. Oh. Why is it matchmaking? I think that's it. I think that's it for me. I don't know. It sucks that like games are like this now. Like it sucks. This game was panned critically and financially a disaster, but I feel like people are having fun with this game. You know, people can have fun with this game, and it's not my like point to say, hey, yeah, this game should be dead. Like no game should die like this, and it's not fair. You know, this game is still. You can play this single player. Like, yeah, it's revolves around a multiplayer kind of thing, but it kind of sucks, you know? Like, I bought The Crew kind of early on, and I played some of it, and I bounced off it off and on again, and it was fun. And the fact that, like, that game, I put it into my Xbox, it just says, you know, it downloads patches. It downloads patches and says, hey, yeah, you ready to go? You ready to go, man? And I plug it in, and it's just like, no, man, you can't do that. You know, that what you're doing is illegal. And it's like that game is a heavier single-player game experience than this, because there's a full-blown single-player campaign in that game. There's a campaign in this, and you can play it cooperatively, but I don't know. At a certain point, too, well, somebody joined? I'm scared now. There's somebody that's level 16 in here. I'm scared. Oh, I need to get the hell out of here. I'm scared. I hate when randos come in. Okay. Out of here. Randos. Go back to the fort. Or is that like the training room where everybody can go join? Or was it in a party? I don't know. But like, people invest time and money into this game and think it's really cool. Like, there's a YouTuber out there that like plays abandoned games for his content, and they're always fascinating because he's joined games that are he's playing games that are like nobody's playing, that like literally has like tens of people playing it at like ever. Like not like peak or concurrent, like total. And abandoned games are still like very interesting and all that stuff, and you don't get that anymore. Games now require servers and all that stuff. A while ago, a lot of games used GameSpy as a backbone for their services, and they shut down. And that was like a big chunk of multiplayer games were shut down because they were using it as a backbone.
Your agent wouldn't give in.
A lot of like
Right to the end.
Nintendo Wii and DS games were just snapped offline because Nintendo used them as a backbone for servers and stuff. A lot of games around that era you just cannot play anymore. Call of Duty 4 for the PC, you cannot play that game anymore. That Call of Duty 4 on the PC is peak first-person shooter game. Like you can't. Like it does not compare to the console version because you're going like 12v12 team deathmatch. Hell fucking yeah. And then with Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops.
For now, remain patient.
Black Ops was fine. Modern Warfare 2, they went to the peer-to-peer action.
In the meantime, there's
and it kind of was not, the multiplayer wasn't that interesting.
Sharp, trustworthy, and could use.
And of course you can do like custom backends, which have some people have done, but it's not the same.
Sentinel Risabrin. Fort Command.
Sentinel? How can we help?
It's weird. It's weird.
We probably shouldn't talk here.
I think this is a cool game. I think it sucks that they're taking it down. I think like
good.
You buy this game at $5, like $10. I think it was like the deluxe version was that much. You're going to have a good time.
Freelancer, how's it going? It's Matthias Sumner checking in. By the way, I finally cleared out the clutter from my lab, so I can resume my work. I'll be there if you need to talk.
Like this game is cool. Like there's a lot of cool shit in this game that is like it's doing something interesting. It's doing something cool. It's a little bit different than Destiny when Destiny was like the go-to, but it's just, I don't know, man. It kind of sucks. Like there's no like social hub here, yeah? That's what like Destiny is, that the tower Destiny thing was kind of cool. Where the fuck am I going?
My savior. And the reason scars aren't feasting on my liver right this minute. Bloody scars. The spike in their activity has really thrown off my research.
What are you working on exactly?
I'm looking for a lost Arcanist text known as the Elysian Manuscript.
Okay, yeah. No, I think I'm done. We've been at this for 2 hours.
Indeed.
This is an interesting game, but it sucks that like no one new is going to ever play this game unless you have like EA Play of some sort on Xbox or PlayStation. I might stream this on Xbox or something. But I don't know. I'll upload it to YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I don't do Twitch. I don't like Twitch. Twitch is shitty, and that's why I'm streaming on YouTube. But it's easier if I stream it on Twitch, because I just use the built-in service. I'm a shit YouTuber. But thank you for joining me, Kanoi. I hope I didn't butcher your name or anything. This was fun. It was nice to have some random person come in here and like, yeah, this game's kind of fun. But that's it for me, guy. And gals, anybody out there watching the archive of this. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hold on. What is this? There's a crown in your title, and I have no idea what it means. When I click on it, it says the number 1. What does that mean? Oh, top fans? Top fans. What does that mean? So weird.